why did you decide to date outside of your race? Okay, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, this is Aika. I'm Dimitri. We got a cool video today.
We do. So guys, ooh, my hands are dry. Hold that thought.
That's not the video. That's not the video.
Can you tell them what I go
That's every video.
Yo, my hands are actually so dry.
Well, while she does that, guys, check this out. It is snowing outside. It's like actually snowing outside, which means I actually have to bunch of stuff. I gotta do all the leaves. I gotta rake all those. I gotta get rid of these little cushions. I gotta get the patio cushions inside. All this like kind of the fake greenery that also has to come inside. I hate winter so much. Guys, we live in Canada. If you don't know, Toronto's winters are absolutely brutal, and today is the first snowfall and it is coming down heavy. Hit us up in the comment section down below. Let us know where you guys are from. If you guys have to deal with this kind of weather all the time, it's gonna be like 5 months of just coldness. But that's okay.
It's pretty though.
It is pretty. We're gonna be inside. We're gonna be giving you guys
that means
content.
my skin's gonna be extra dry.
Extra dry.
Look at this. Elbows or lotion. You guys can't come for me now.
What happened here? What happened here?
Oh, I got the lotion.
You got the lotion on the black. It's just tragic. It is just tragic.
What the hell? No, I'm not changing. That's the joke. I'm not changing. I'm not changing.
We'll make it work, babe. We'll make it work. I have faith in you. I like your little outfit today. That's cute.
I'm wearing, it's okay, it looks like a onesie, but it's not. I'm wearing leggings, and then it's like a black, what do you call it, honey? Bodysuit.
Bodysuit underneath.
Black bodysuit
Woo.
underneath.
Love it.
Speaking of clothes.
I like you in black. You look so good in
I know
black.
I like you in black too. But babe, my pretty little thing stuff came in.
Pretty little thing stuff came in.
So
Okay.
guys, pretty little thing saw our videos of boyfriend rating my outfits, and they're sponsoring one.
Hey.
So look out for it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, I picked a lot of stuff.
I saw it by the door, but I didn't see how. I didn't see it was like 3 bags.
I don't want to go through it right now because I know that I'll get it all mixed up.
That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video coming soon.
Guys, when you see the Pretty Little Thing collab drop, make sure you guys go and show it some love. Go in the comment section and comment. Boost the video, give us some engagement for us. I think that video should be dropping on Friday.
Friday?
I think so. Don't quote me because you know how we stay. But today we're doing a video answering questions about our interracial relationship. So we've been together now for what, 5 years?
5 years.
We still get questions about interracial relationship, dating and stuff like that. I feel like it's so 2016, no?
Maybe like 2018?
Maybe. I thought people were over it, but we get so many questions all the time about like dating interracially and stuff like that. So I feel like we should just do a video.
It's like the remastered edition. Like, you know when you watch your favorite movie? Updated. It's like when you watch your favorite movies and then they like redo it in like 4K. It's like that, but some of our answers have changed since we've been together, right?
Yes, I feel like when we first started dating compared to now, I feel like my answers are completely different now than they were before.
They'll have to stay tuned for that.
You guys,
what are we doing? We should do something different. You know what we should do?
We're gonna sit and answer the questions.
We should do like a little fireside chat with Dem and Aika, okay? So like, we got the fireplace. We've never sat here. We turn on the fireplace. I don't even know where the remote is. We'll have to find it. And then like, we kind of like sit and like, you know, we have the little, maybe we could even add like the crackling sound effect.
You want some hot chocolate too?
Ooh, with the snow? That's a great idea.
This is the good lighting because guys, look, this is the window. And I always want to sit here. Because then this is the good lighting. I don't know if that's going to have good lighting.
Okay.
You guys, is it good lighting?
Baby, you got the best lighting. Look at you. Look at you.
I feel like the better lighting is right here.
Okay, so what do you want to do then?
Okay, we'll test it out.
Do you want to test it out?
Dem wants to sit in front of the fireplace and give you guys a different scenery.
Right.
So we can test it out. If it's not good lighting, you guys know I'm moving it.
You know what though? You're right. Like if I'm facing this way, it gets pretty dark. I know there's like little touch buttons. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. What do you think, baby? The orange or the white or both?
None.
You know what? It actually looks a lot better on camera than it does in real life. Look at that. It actually looks pretty good.
Am I moving the chairs or am I sitting here? I'm confused.
Yes, move the chair a little bit. over here. You know, we'll kind of do the diagonal.
Okay.
The diagonal set.
To see how it looks. Okay, so this is your new setup.
This is our fireside
This
chat.
is your fireside chat. You can't even see the fire.
That's what I was saying. Maybe we'll like turn it a little bit more.
I promise they don't care about the fire, babe.
And then you
We are not telling Christmas stories. Okay, so I have the questions written down in here.
Okay.
I feel so far away from you.
Should we get closer? We block the fire.
Okay, fine. We'll sit like
We'll just have to take our word for it that there's a fire there and it's still a fireside chat because I still want to be next to you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right,
There we
okay.
go. Oh, this is way better.
This is better, right? I guess we'll start off like what they typically ask interracial couples, and then we'll just get into ones that they sent in personalized for us,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay, so first question, what is your background?
I'm Greek.
And I'm Jamaican. Also, so my dad is Jamaican Chinese, which is why my last name is Wong. I've seen these questions before of like, why is your last name Wong? Why is your last name Wong? My dad's Jamaican Chinese, so he's Chinese, but he was born in Jamaica.
Yeah. I like your name. It just like rolls off the tongue.
I know. My
Aiko
name
Wong.
is 7 letters long. Aika is 3 letters and Wong is 4.
It's just beautiful. I love it.
Right? And you're Greek. Like both parents are Greek.
Yeah.
We should do like the ancestry DNA test and see what comes back. We should do that.
We
right?
actually should.
Yeah, we should. Okay. Is it your first time dating outside of your race? Like if you've watched our channel before, then I feel like you guys would know the answer to some of these, but we don't mind answering it again for the new people. It is my first time dating outside of our race, outside of my race. Yes.
Yeah, same. For both of us, this
For both
is
of
our
us.
first experience.
Yes,
And
like-
last experience.
Yeah, this is it. It was like one and done.
One and done.
Next one. Do you think it would be easier to date within your race? No.
No.
I don't think it's that serious. I don't think it really like affects us that we're dating.
Right. I mean, it's
Outside of
just us. Like it hasn't been like super hard for us to date outside of our race.
Yeah.
I feel like if it does affect anyone, it's maybe the people around you. They may have their opinions.
Oh yeah.
That they may perpetuate on you, but it's not like we're like, oh, it's so hard dating each other.
That's true. All right.
So if you're gonna get in an interracial relationship,
interracial relationship.
interracial relationship.
Like a lot of
It kind of is.
words.
Yeah, if you're gonna get into an interracial relationship, just be aware that like you won't feel the struggle.
Yeah, you don't
within,
care.
But it's like it's more just like the people around
Outside.
you may.
May or may
May,
not.
may not.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. What is your favorite dish from your partner's country?
Where do I start?
Dimitri loves Jamaican.
Yo, I love Jamaican food. Love. Can I tell you? Oh, my God. This is actually.
Okay, what is your
it's
favorite?
an
You
impossible
had to
answer.
pick one.
Okay, so this is gonna sound super generic, but I really do thoroughly
Don't say jerk chicken.
enjoy jerk chicken. Okay, I do enjoy it, but like next after that, like look, jerk chicken is like the safe bet for me. It's like boom, I know what I'm getting. It's good. But if we go to the right curry goat place, and I know that they've got good curry goat, I'll take the curry goat over the chicken every single time.
Okay, let me ask you.
Even oxtail, the oxtail too. But I just find like with Caribbean food, you need to know which restaurant you're going to and what they
True.
specialize in order to get that thing. Where it's like, if I don't know, I'm just gonna get the jerk chicken.
Because it's just
it's a
easier to
safer
just
one.
say get jerk chicken. Can they ask you this? Let me test you.
Okay.
Curry goat or oxtail? You had to just eat one and get rid of one for the rest of your life. Which one are you picking? Curry goat or oxtail?
God. It just depends what I'm in the mood for.
No, you have to pick
Okay,
one.
I
know what I would pick.
I know. You're gonna say oxtail. I think you have to keep the oxtail, and I think even for myself.
No, I would say curry goat.
Yeah.
I would say curry goat for sure. Guys, which one would you guys pick if you're Jamaican or if you're not Jamaican? Would you pick the curry goat or the oxtail?
See,
what would you pick?
I was gonna keep the oxtail just because of you, because I know that.
No, I love oxtail, but I do like curry
I mean,
goat
hey,
more.
I'm on board with curry goat.
A good, okay, a good curry goat.
Can't beat it.
Cannot beat a good
You can't beat
curry goat. That's just, you can't beat a good curry goat. I would say curry goat for me.
Yeah.
I know some people are gonna be like, what?
Oxtail's another one though. It's like if it's not done right. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but they both have to be
they
done
both
right.
have to be done right, and it's a skill.
Okay, my favorite dish from your country So we recently just got back from Greece, okay? And I feel like had we not gone to Greece this trip and I didn't eat up all that good food, my answer would have been completely different.
Right.
So now after going to Greece, I would definitely pick the moussaka.
Yeah.
Moussaka.
Yo,
I had like a really good moussaka in Greece, and can I tell you, I've only had it at one place that was super good. The moussaka is really good if it's done really well, but it's kind of like the curry goat on oxtail. You have to get it from a place that slaps.
Yeah. No,
the place have to make it good.
It's true. You got to go to one of those like restaurants where you know like yaya's in the back like mixing it up, doing it, or else you're better off just getting like a gyro or like a chicken like
no,
kebab
moussaka is good. I'm
souvlaki.
picking moussaka, like a good moussaka over gyro any day.
I'm more of a pasticcio guy than a moussaka guy. I don't know why the eggplant is kind of like it was like a childhood thing. It was green.
You didn't like the eggplant.
Couldn't get over it. So I'm always a pasticcio guy, but you know what? We went to Greece and we had some really good moussaka.
The moussaka was so good. I've had moussaka before, but I've never had it like that.
Yeah.
That was done so well.
Yeah.
It was done really, really good. And I also like the way the Greeks make their pork chops and their lamb chops.
Yes.
But if I had to pick like a Greek dish, I'm gonna say moussaka.
Right.
Yes. So that's
a
okay.
good choice.
What's your favorite Greek dessert?
My favorite Greek
Okay,
dessert?
how about favorite Jamaican dessert, and I'll pick my favorite Greek dessert.
Easy. I mean, I'm gonna take rum cake.
I knew he was gonna say rum cake.
Love the rum cake.
I knew you were gonna say rum
It
cake.
was so good.
My favorite Greek dessert was, I forgot the name, but your uncle made it when we went for dinner that time. It was like a custardy kind of like pudding.
What is it called? Galactoburico.
Is that what it's? Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know the name.
Galactoburico, because gala means milk, so galactoburico is like the Greek custard pie kind of thing.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
so
it's delicious.
we went to his uncle's house for dinner and he made us this super nice dessert and it was so good, and it wasn't like too sweet because I'm not a big fan of like sweet things.
Right.
And that was really good. It's called
Galactoburico.
Galactoburico.
Yeah, honestly, my uncle, shout out to my uncle, he is like the best cook in the world.
No, yeah.
And he made it.
I'm glad I had it from him because that was really good.
Yeah. I'm a bugatsa guy. When it comes to desserts, give me my bugatsa, leave me alone. I'm just gonna stay there and eat it.
Dimitri loves sweets sugar and honey, and I don't.
The lucumades. Oh
He
my
loves
God.
stuff like that.
That's where we're going right after we shoot this. We're gonna go to the Danforth and grab some
You
Greek
and the
desserts.
food. See him, guys. He hasn't learned his lesson.
Okay, next one. What's the best thing about dating outside your race? I would say it's just being exposed to like a whole new culture.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super lucky because I've been exposed to the Jamaican culture, which I feel
culture is so cool. You're so lucky.
it's lit. Like, okay, let's call a spade a spade. It's lit.
Yeah.
Like from the food to the music to how nice everybody is. It's just like
It's a vibe.
incredible. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
The country's beautiful. Like everything from top to bottom. I can't say enough. So I'm
that's
super.
so sweet.
That's hands down the best part.
I would agree. I feel like the best part about dating outside of my race is like learning about your culture, because he's Greek. I feel like the Greek culture is such a rich culture. It's like super cool learning about somebody else's culture and what's like very special to them. Like Dimitri has a name day that's like just as important, has his birthday. They have Greek Easter. Like it's very, very cultural, so I do like that part.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like getting a second birthday. It's like I have a second culture that I got to be a part of. You know, it's kind of like getting like two of something. Like, you know, let's say you're a really proud, Portuguese person or something. Well, now you got to be like a really proud, like honorary, member of a different culture.
A different culture. It's so true. Honestly, it's so true. And when we were in Greece, and this happened to both of us. So when we were in Greece, the Greek people there really embraced me and were so happy to teach me about their culture and their food and like teach me new words and stuff like that. Like they were like, oh my gosh, like she's one of us, right? And when he was in Jamaica, it was the exact same thing. Like they really embraced him and couldn't wait to make him a part of like the honorary Jamaican.
Yeah. So
they couldn't wait to teach him new things.
It's actually super fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's super fun. So, I mean, like, without knowing that going in,
Yeah.
looking back
And we didn't
now,
know.
yeah, because it's like, if you date somebody who's like got the same, culture or whatever, it's like, you only kind of have one, which is still cool, and you guys get to share that in common, but I think it's really cool to have two that we both get to be a part of.
Yeah, and it's like, and I feel like we have two really cool cultures.
The coolest.
Yeah, so I'm being a little bit biased because, but I feel like we have like really cool culture. And especially now because we are wedding planning, it's so cool seeing how we could like incorporate those two cultures within our wedding. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really.
Yes. Okay, next one. We're flying through these, babe. Did you ever think that you would marry someone outside of your race? I guess like before we met, like when we're younger. You know what? I'm gonna be very honest. No, I never thought I'd marry outside of my race because I never thought about it. Not that it was a problem to marry somebody outside of my race. I just never thought about it.
You just like never envisioned.
Never really envisioned. Yeah, like can I tell you, to be completely honest, never really envisioned marriage before Dimitri.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, before I met you, I never really thought about marrying anybody, and I mean, you know,
It's true.
And I'm not lying. Like I never really pictured myself walking down the aisle or like looking into the future on what that would look like. I was a kid. Like, you know, I was like busy working. I was doing this. I had other stuff on the go. And we found each other, and then, you know, we fell in love, and it was just kind of like that was it.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I mean,
So I guess we never really thought about it. Yeah. I guess.
It's weird. We never thought about being with someone from the other race, but we never also thought about not being with somebody from another race. That is true. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like it was never like I would never date this person because they're that. Like I would never, like it wasn't everything.
But people do think that stuff, you know?
Yeah, people do think they do.
What would you say to somebody who is thinking that?
Okay, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, right?
Sounds
but I feel like my personality is very much like I don't care what people choose to do or not to do in their personal love life or whatever. I am not here to preach to them about open your heart to love. I feel like if you spend more time focusing on your own happiness, you don't even care about what people's preferences are, what they want to do with themselves. Like that is not my problem. That is for you and, you know, you limiting whatever you're limiting.
Yep.
That's what I think. But I don't want it to come off harsh, like, oh, I don't care about people. It's just more of like, I'm not that pressed over it. Do whatever you want to do.
You want.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, you know.
What would you tell them?
I mean, I would say like, if you're very closed off to it, I would like potentially, you know, broaden your horizons and be a little bit more open to it. You know, so
you would tell them to open your heart to love.
Yes. Love is love.
Dimitri's like preaching love, and I'm just like, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do.
I feel like, you know, maybe there is a person out there who happens to not be your specific race, but they're the right person for you. So, you know, me and Ika were complete opposites in like almost every single way. When we met, we fell in love. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, if it wasn't meant to be, it would not have happened.
Yeah,
and here we are. So I would say, you know, open up your eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't happen. Like, it's fine. You know?
I mean, the way I said it was a little harsh, but you guys know what I mean, right? I mean, in the sense, I used to like focus my energy on trying to understand why people were the way that they were and trying to kind of like fix it. That it took so much away from me in my life and things that made me happy. And I'm like, why am I trying to like make these people understand? Like, you know what I mean? So I think for me, it's just like, stay over there and do whatever you want. Like, as long as it doesn't affect me and you're not out here doing wrong to the world.
Do you?
Next question. Okay, this is the last one, it seems. Why did you decide to date outside of your race?
I mean, who didn't really decide to?
You know what? Like, it literally wasn't a decision. Dimitri's laughing. It wasn't like, I'm like, yo, I'm done with these guys, I'm done with that, like, I'm gonna date only these guys. It really wasn't ever anything like that. It was just more of like, as Dem said, like we met, we fell in love. We weren't even expecting to like each other, not because of race, just because we're just
opposite.
And I really wasn't looking for anything, to be honest. I wasn't looking for a relationship or anything like that.
I wasn't looking for anything until I found what I was looking for. And then I wanted it really bad.
Not Dr. Love over here.
I wanted it really bad.
Dr. Love is over here.
I'm not joking. It sounds cheesy, right? Like, I remember, if you were to tell me that I was making this video 5 years ago, I'd be like, there's no way. Because it's like, I was not this kind of guy who was like, oh, you know, I believe in love at first sight and meant to be and soulmate. I was like, get out of here with that, right? And I'm not joking. It slapped me right in the face. It was like, oh, wow, she is absolutely stunning. And then I started talking to her, but she's cool. I'm like, I think I'm not joking. I fell in love with her in like one day.
I cannot.
One day I was just like gaga.
I cannot.
So,
wait to meet
and then,
you
you know
so
what?
embarrassed.
And even like looking at our past and how everything has unfolded, you cannot convince me that we are not meant to be together.
I know.
So I believe
It's
in
true,
it. I believe in it.
honestly.
And that's why I'm saying, for those of you who are maybe closed-minded, this, that, you don't know who's out there that's meant to be for you.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a decision that was made to date, like,
Right.
outside, right?
Yeah.
It was just, we just fell in love.
Yeah.
We just found love. Well, that was the questions that we had. If we missed anything and you guys want us to do a part 2, let us know. We'll gladly do it for you. It was kind of fun, right?
Super fun.
It was so much fun. If we missed any questions, also drop it in the comment section and we will respond to it there as well, because you know we're always in the comment section. What else, babe?
I don't know. That was fun. I had like a little bit of deja vu from like our early YouTube
Our
days.
early YouTube
We
days.
just upgraded the camera a little bit.
We did, guys. I'm not joking.
The house a little bit.
Our videos when we first started YouTube was like mainly sit downs.
Yep.
We would do sit downs like this all the
Q&As.
time. Q&As.
On my little
relationship tags.
On my little Samsung.
Not even the
cell phone.
iPhone.
Wasn't
We
even
were
an
using
iPhone.
a Samsung.
Samsung.
Oh.
Ugh. So bad. So I don't know. I enjoyed this. It was actually.
It
really
was
fun.
super, it was like nostalgia, is that what they
A
call
little
it?
bit,
Where you
yeah.
look back on like how we used to do things. But yeah, we used to do videos like, you guys, the OGs remember our older content. It was literally, it was just us talking and sitting.
Yep.
Remember? We should like look up old YouTube videos and do them.
We'll bring them back.
We'll bring them back. So yeah, guys, make sure you like the video, because when you like it, you know. And comment and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
You usually do that.
You killed
The
it.
like, comment, subscribe. Remember
You killed
in the
it.
beginning, you used to beg for likes?
Beg. I was
He was
begging.
begging for subscribers.
I feel like maybe-
it was so embarrassing.
Should I
used to
try
be
it
like
now?
this.
Should I do it?
The whole.
Should I
how
bring it-
were- Do you remember you used to beg? How were you begging?
Should I bring it back?
Yo, bring back the begging for
I'd
one
be like,
last
okay.
time. Bring back the begging.
Here, this is my line. Hang on, this is my line. I remember now. Be like, okay, guys, so subscribe to the video. I'll wait.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I'll wait.
No, she's remember.
You know, it's not that hard. It's just a little button. Like you just move the mouse
Yeah,
cursor,
we
hit
used
the
to
click
beg.
button. Doesn't cost you anything. You know, just hit it. Okay, we're good. Let me know when you got it. Okay, let's get into it.
I remember he used to do that, and then I used to get so embarrassed when he'd beg for the subscribers and the likes and stuff, and then people in the comment section would say, oh, his begging made me subscribe.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Share the
Tell
video.
your side chicks.
You know, there's a little share button right beside the like button.
I cannot.
It worked. It worked though. It works.
Word.